I came from New York and I crossed through, but when I came here, I was not expecting to find this. And this is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. When I planned this, I had in mind the difficulties I could find, but I was never thinking it could be so hard. Hey, come on, hey. There's so much richness, it's so beautiful. And I could spend all my life here. I needed a place where I could stay for as long as I needed in order to do my work. And at the Terlingua cemetery, I could stay forever if I want to stay here. And that is very important for me because otherwise I couldn't be able to do the work.
He eats, sleeps, works, lives in a graveyard, and he wouldn't have it any other way. In fact, Miguel Arguello finds a sort of magical creative inspiration among the dearly departed here in the Terlingua cemetery.
It's like my backyard, the cemetery. It's perfect. I take care of it, I clean it. When people throw things out, I always clean it.
A few years back, Miguel left his homeland in Spain and came to America. And since he first laid eyes on the West Texas mountains and this weed-infested cemetery, he's never looked back.
The most interesting part of this for me also is the sun sets just back there. And for me it's very, I don't know, it makes me stay here and stay here and stay here.
And he'll have to stay here because Miguel began painting his desert landscape on a rare cloudy day a year ago. And at this pace, it'll be a long time before this almost 8-foot-tall oil painting is complete.
How does a man come to the desert like this expecting to do a cloud picture? They don't have many cloudy days here in Big Bend.
It seems very stupid, but...
Well, I won't say stupid.
No, wait. I did not expect to do a cloudy days painting. I was not expecting it, but when I came here for the first time, it was a cloudy day, and I was very impressed by it. But it was not my intention. My intention was like doing all these colors here. No cloudy days colors.
So you got hooked into a cloudy day and then there weren't anymore.
Completely. I was cheated. I was totally cheated by the desert.
So you had to capture it.
I have to be there.
No matter how long it takes.
No matter how long it takes. No matter how crazy people think you are. Because they're always telling me the same thing. How the hell you came to the desert to paint cloudy days? You're not.
So is there a time now? Will there be a time today with no clouds when you'll be able to paint?
I can paint. I can paint only when the sun really goes down after behind those mountains, and there are no contrasts anymore. So I can come very fast, and I have like 1 hour of work. So I set everything just before, like I have done now, and I'm just waiting for the sun to come down, and then I start working.
Some people, they're going to think this is the ideal job, 1 hour of work. And
I know. It's the ideal job to get frustrated about your job. That's the only thing.
So at an hour a day, Miguel figures he'll be working on this painting for at least 2 more years. Quite a change from the hurried pace of producing countless works for galleries and private collections from Madrid to Paris, Los Angeles to New York. He has limited his living space to a small camper, slowed his pace to the stillness of a cemetery, and awakened his senses to the wide open desert.
Here is very silent, and you can hear the birds just flying, just moving the wings. It's a joy, it's a treat for your eyes as an artist to see all these changes of colors, and you can never get used to it.
has anyone been buried since you've been working here?
No. Not the time I have been working here. But one day I was here, and then I was starting to hear a kind of drumming from a wooden instrument. And it was a young woman, and came with this a wooden box instrument, banking on the instrument, and then she came to the tombstone, start talking to the buried body, and start singing some Indian songs. But it was very, very beautiful to hear that.
Miguel patiently waits out the long hours for that magic moment when the sun yields itself to the mountains. And for 1 hour a day, his palette becomes the voice of the desert.
Every moment is very critical for me because of the shortest time I have to work. But we open it up, the painting, and people start coming. It's very rare for me to be alone here, very rare. And there are times that it's very hard for me to work because there are buses, there are people, and everyone wants to be in the picture. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye, see you. As soon as I come here and start painting, then people start coming.
We were here earlier and we saw this all wrapped in black plastic and we said, what is this? Could it be an artist's painting? And we said, no, no one would leave it out like that.
Yeah.
Vandalism, someone would...
No, it's funny because
You're all right, huh?
it has been for months. Outdoors, I leave it always all night. I never had any problem with anybody or anyone.
Very nice. Now you've been working on this for months?
Yeah, this is my second year here.
Oh, really?
It seems Miguel Arguello has become somewhat of a tourist attraction in this old cemetery. Hardly a day goes by when he's not hounded by admirers, but to him, they become sources of inspiration, a reason for being here, a reason for never leaving.
I think this is my responsibility. The best thing I can do is to produce artwork and to put it out and to leave it for other people to look at it. One of the small paintings. I hope next time you pass by, you just come and you will see more of it.
Very good, okay.
Bye-bye, see you.
Bye.
Well, I don't have any more light. There is always tomorrow.
And it looks like a cloudy day coming on. Maybe Miguel can finally finish that painting. Thanks for joining me. I'm Bob Phillips. This is Texas Country Reporter. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for hopping in and traveling with us. Now click the subscribe button for more videos like the one you just saw.